Okay, in that case, welcome to the whatever annual mods play we're on. This time with less last and more Gorbs. And on that note, let's go around and introduce ourselves. Introducing for the first time in a mods play, Gorbs. Welcome to the mods party. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, 19 from Northern Ohio. I go to art school, so naturally I'm doomed in my career. And I've been playing since beta.
Do you or do you not, in fact, like long walks in the woods? That's the important part.
I played fifth.
Okay, and if we can actually start talking about this now since last is gone, where do you stand on the whole squirrel debate? Are you pro or post squirrel?
Pro or con?
Pro or against squirrel?
Well,
life after
situation
squirrel.
kind of thing. If the squirrel is nowhere near me, then I'm pro squirrel. But once the squirrel gets near me, or it starts coming anywhere near anything I care about, I'm very anti-squirrel.
That's a little on the fence, but we'll
answer.
let it slide. We'll let it slide. But that's of Gorbs. Of course, I am your PvE fan, Twink. I'm still here, still alive, and I'll go up to mid. Everyone else, go around the circle and introduce yourself. Don't everyone speak at once. No one will be able to hear you talk.
I've been playing for a while. I'm year 2 though. I guess I played in the beta, played in year 1, gave up, came back. Lately, I've not been around as much. Life has been consumed by work and things. But, I'm back.
And Zero, why don't you go next, since everyone's being so shy?
Sure. It's Zero. Hi.
Hi, Zero.
I'm your Xbox/PlayStation expert that plays on both.
We call that console confused.
No.
I'm both of those plus PC, so I understand.
I guess,
and that leaves our British representative.
Good eye, right? That's Australian, but doesn't matter. No. Hi,
Is Tom here all of a sudden?
AKA Kieran. If you did not know my first name, the pronunciation, I'd like to see you guys try. Because Kyron, K-Ron, Kieran. There you go, you got it spelled on. Anyway.
I mean, you spell it real weird. That's fine.
What? Have you seen the other spellings? They're wrong. I might be biased. Anyway.
So this is
VoG.
Yeah,
we're here. We're gonna run through VoG and hunt of the all-elusive year 1 Galahorn before year 3 Galahorn drops. And we're going to talk about some stuff. What we know about the Rise of Iron, what we hope from the Rise of Iron.
Get out of my house.
What we hope from the Sony presser, which we are going to try desperately to beat the Vaulted Glass before it starts, because let's face it, once the Sony presser starts, and no one's going to be watching this anymore. So.
And Bungie tweeted that they're about to do something.
Oh no, Bungie's going to act. Everyone hide your...
Galahorn the last week before year 3.
Hide your wallets.
No, forget the wallets, hide your Hawk Moons.
No kidding.
Oh yeah, that's getting a nerf.
Don't make me more salty than I am.
Yeah, I still haven't read the full update for tomorrow's patch notes.
To sum it up, Sunbreakers are getting buffed, Hunters are getting neutered, and Warlocks are getting kicked in the shins. That's about it.
Well, aren't the Warlocks already been kicked in the shin enough?
No,
Wait,
they've had like Terminator shin plates over their shins, but now they're taking the shin plates off, kicking them, and then putting them back over.
Can't stop me.
But didn't you guys
So I didn't
say
hear about,
like?
I only saw the gun changes. What are they changing for the classes?
Well, the biggest thing that's going to bother me is trip mines are not going to stick anymore. And as someone who very, very, very much so enjoys gunslingers, I'm very sad about that.
Yeah, I didn't notice in chat. Were you upset about that fact?
I'm a little irritated, not gonna lie, because everyone was like, oh, you know, lightning grenades and spike grenades don't stick. Well, they also don't explode. So
Yeah.
that's
They
just
spew element.
you really.
See, I'm
Okay,
just
so
sad
else?
because that's just going to completely ruin my PvP experience. We all know how great I am at it, so
I just
I
can't
may,
believe
I
they're
may never play
buffing smoke
PvP again.
grenades.
Me too. I
What?
don't know why they are.
Oh, how
Buffing.
they buffed smokes?
Yeah.
Yeah, like because apparently the wombo combo is not a problem at all.
It's not powerful enough.
Yeah.
What?
It must be strong.
What do they do to Titans?
Someone say
Um,
they puff the smokes?
They very slightly buffed
uh-huh.
Sunbreakers. I mean, I don't really know. Oh God.
So they've acknowledged
Hello
that they took it
Soul
too far
travels
when they
0.6
Yeah, they
0.6
travel
faster, and the
a little
blast radius
farther.
is increased by 10%.
And then they nerfed Twilight Garrison because they're nerfing Shade Step, and I'm not
that
quite
makes
sure I
sense.
understand that.
This is amazing.
Evie, we are perfectly on sync.
Bigger
Yes, we
cooldown.
are.
Yep.
This is amazing. That's what Shax would say. This is amazing.
Because
This is
if you're going to beat the
amazing,
Vault
dog.
Gloss, might as well do with class. So.
Oh, also, what is it? Since you just shade step, they're also, what, you could not do 2 shade steps in a row?
Alright, let's do it.
We're here.
Oh, I don't think they actually did it yet.
Did they, like, do
Yeah,
a cooldown, like, a few seconds?
Not yet, but they're going to.
Hey Tim, did you know
yeah, they
I'm an
are-
assassin?
Yeah, sorry, I'm brain farting. Yeah, they're changing it so that it's 3-second cooldown. I think it's 3-second cooldown. You can only do it once instead of twice, and they added the same exact cooldown to Twilight Garrison, and I don't really understand why because it didn't really feel broken. And I don't even really play as my Titan much, but yeah,
Twilight Garrison is my baby.
it's
My
not like
house.
there's anything wrong with it.
Stay away. So, what's everyone's thoughts and feelings about what we know about Rise of Iron so far? I am overexcited.
Well, the thing
I'm
is,
excited for a new raid.
I don't follow
Black Yellow
lore,
is
but
all
I
about-
guess for lore people, it's really cool to find out
It's
what
very
happened.
cool.
Destiny Year
We're
3
actually
this time of
elaborating more on
story.
Rules of Iron, so
It does seem like they've been planning it for quite some time. Like they actually, the writing team actually seems to have put some thought into things, which is
well, the
really
pro-
exciting. I think.
The problem is a lot of people think this is the content that was nerfed outside of House of Wolves.
Right.
It's
People don't
possible
understand
because
the
it's along
concept of
same
packaging.
lines.
I'm kind of okay with that because it means that we're getting a lot of content that was originally going to be relatively like thin, and they've decided to really beef it up. I think it's probably going to be quite a bit of content that we don't have any knowledge of yet.
Vanguard booster.
Some of the most exciting stuff that we saw in Taken King was the stuff that we really didn't know would even be there. Things like the Black Spindle and some of the just secrets that exist. And I'm excited for more of that because Vanilla Destiny didn't have any of that to begin with.
And the new raid looks amazing. I
Oh,
cannot
yeah.
wait to take on the Depth
tiny
Zamboni.
snippets that we've done, it looks
we might have an
amazing.
actual boss this time.
Yeah.
And the setting just looks amazing. I mean, running along Fellwinter's Peak this Destiny's always been an amazingly beautiful game, and they just look like they ratcheted it up. And now that they're not supporting last-gen consoles, they can dump all of that and just go even further.
That's what kind of interests me. So why they decided to just discontinue the help or discontinue the what do I call it?
Last gen.
Continuation for last gen. Yeah.
I'm 100% okay with them taking away last gen support.
Yeah. I'm
I think a lot of the issues with Year 1 and even some of Year 2 Destiny is because of the fact that they've been supporting PS3 and 360.
Yep.
And I think now that they're taking that out, they're going to have a lot more room to play with.
And there's a significant memory difference. Like the Xbox 360 and the PS3 have only have 312 megabytes, whereas with Xbox and PS4 have 4 gigs plus.
Yeah, something like that.
There's also, you don't
So-
discount how much time they spend on all that stuff. I mean, older platforms are
Yeah.
usually the hardest to support. If you look at browsers, for example, The hardest things to support for years was like IE6 and IE7, and being able to eliminate those things really helps everyone accelerate their ability to deliver content on the web. So it's likely that the same thing can be said of eliminating Xbox 360 and PS3 support. They'll probably be able to put out content faster. Development tools will probably run faster. There's just a lot of upside.
Yeah. I mean, nothing. The only downside to them dropping last gen support is if you own a last gen console, and you know, next gen is basically current gen now, because I mean it's been out for what, 3-4 years.
Yeah.
Well, Microsoft just released a new console, or just announced a new console rather, and they announced an even newer console that'll be out in 18 months. So, you know, it's.
Oh, shit.
And has the new PlayStation announced yet, or has it just been rumored?
They have announced that it will happen, but no, they came out late last week and said, and a Sony executive said, we're not going to show it off, but we are making something new.
I would absolutely love if either of these had a 4K Blu-ray player with it. Because let's face it, that's the next step.
Well, the problem is I could see the
Slim
price
does.
range being almost $1,000 for it to be 4K gaming and VR. It has to be in that price range.
Imagine
So
if they had 4K
Xbox is going to be called Scorpio. It's going to be out next Christmas.
Yeah.
It will have 4K gaming.
But even like being a computer guy, to achieve 4K gaming, you have to get a beefy graphics card.
Yeah.
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 And
I just
imagine
bought
if
it.
they actually did something like that. What do you think?
I just bought a 1070.
I'm waiting
Yes.
for the 1080 non-reference.
Yeah, the EVGA's For the Win will be out later this month.
Yeah. But the thing is, I have to wait till they start price gouging it all.
Yeah, it's pricey. I mean, so I just got a 1070, came in over the weekend, and that card can't really do 4K at 60 frames a second, and it was, $400.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that gives you some frame of reference as to what it takes to do 4K.
I did.
And they want 60 frames per second.
Yeah. I mean, competitive COD players won't really have it any other way, right? So they have to do something.
I'll go hold down mid, or help out with mid.
Alright. I'll stay here.
Also got that, we'd be on fairly
With,
easy playing ground with PC.
With Xbox announcing their new console, I would be surprised if they didn't even make any gesture towards like the console. That's not mentioning it. I will not be disappointed if they say, "Yo, here's our PS4 Neo," as people have been calling it.
Are they going to refer to it as Yo?
That 1080 is gonna be really good.
I can't be the first deaf in a mod to play. That would just be embarrassing.
I mean, none of us have. Wait.
It's okay if you die.
Well, technically speaking, you're not the first. Quick Guns died getting the first chest like a
Zero
dumbass.
died once.
Nuh-uh. Oh yeah, I did. My bad. There goes our flawless.
I'm calling you out.
Shout out to Flawless Raider.
I know.
So talking about upgrades and new systems, is anyone in for PlayStation VR, or are they holding off to see what happens?
I'm holding out.
I'm a college student, so the answer is no.
Solid answer.
I'm a guy who saves all his money.
My friend went to Japan for the summer and lent me his HTC Vive while he's gone. And so far I'm pretty impressed with VR technology, but I'm curious to see what they announce tonight.
I'll play, what is it? I'll play Clan Liaison for PlayStation VR because I ordered one at GameStop the only day you were able to pre-order them. So,
like, I wonder if, what if Bungie comes out and says we're gonna have Destiny available for VR?
Well, not only that, I went
Probably
absolutely blind playing the Virtual Boy as a teenager. This is my birthright.
That thing was terrible.
Video consoles owe me this now.
Wasn't it like in all in red?
Man.
Oh yeah, it was terrible. It was bright red. There were no technical graphics. It was just red lines. And
I mean, calling it VR is generous. Like it was a miserable experience.
oh, I loved it. I went blind. I still can't see straight, but I loved it.
see tons of orbs being generated, but I can't find half of them.
They're all at the bottom.
Either that or oh,
in the pool of green.
Yeah. Not really.
So, Destiny, Bungie goes into a little more detail with Rise of Iron. I imagine a new trailer for it coming out today.
Yep.
Do you think we will hear anything about Destiny 2?
I think they will tease it, because how 343 did it last, when they did Halo Collection, they teased Halo 5 at the same time to be like, give you something to look forward to for the following year.
I think they have to talk about it.
They have
Where does everyone stand on the Guardians carrying over, not carrying over? But do you want a new character, or are you so connected to yours that passing him, leaving him behind will almost feel like a betrayal?
There's a rumor going around that it's a prequel.
My character that talks twice through the whole game.
Yeah, but you get that sweet cutscene where he destroys Eris's ship, and you get to remember what he looks like.
Friendly reminder: we actually have character models. I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted about characters carrying over because, on one hand, I think it's a cool idea, and I would definitely like to keep my characters in my progress. But at the same time, I can see, 2-3 years down the road, it's going to be kind of tricky to get new players into this without saying, here's a thing that instantly bumps you up to max level that people have spent, 4 years getting to. So it kind of devalues all the time that a lot of people put into it. So I'm not really sure how they're going to do it where new players can still get the grind in, whereas old players aren't going to have all their work cheapened.
I mean, my standpoint on...
what did we miss?
My standpoint
I don't know.
Carrying over, I mean, if they make his forces to start afresh, I wouldn't mind that. I mean, I've only been in Destiny since November. However, I have to sympathize with those who have been since beta. Maybe they won't be as saying like, oh, okay, I'll accept this. I'm sure some will be like, what the, no, I want to keep my character. So maybe do the best of both worlds. Like, do you want to keep it or do you want to lose it? But then most people just be like, no, I'll keep mine.
I would like to turn your mic up.
Oh, is it that? Oh. How about now? Or is it
That would hear you.
Funky?
No, you weren't going robot-y, you were just quiet.
Yeah.
You're such a,
overall, the
you're
shooting,
such a soft-spoken Brit.
Are we missing? Okay.
Did we miss one?
No, I think we got him. I think the most likely thing they're going to do... is you're going to be able to keep your character. I'm doing air quotes, but you can't see me. In the sense that you'll keep your character model, but all the progress is going to be reset because something like the Traveler had an explosion of light, and so your attunement with the light has been, I don't know, like disrupted or something. You have to reattune yourself, and that's going to be the new way to level up, basically.
I can see you doing that.
I do care.
I think that's the most likely thing.
Or, I mean, maybe the story is like the Traveler has disappeared or something, and we gotta figure it out.
Well, see, at the same time,
like
if the Traveler's disappeared, I've seen a lot of theories saying how, the Traveler's gonna leave eventually, and I don't think that'll happen. Mainly because if the Traveler leaves, we're done for.
Well, is it the story that the Fallen are essentially like they were previously guarded by the Traveler and he left their home planet or something?
Yeah. The Fallen were us originally.
No, they weren't Guardians, but they did have the Traveler protecting them, but it left when the darkness hit. And that's presumably what kind of screwed them over and turned them into the Fallen that we have now.
Now he's too hurt to leave, right?
Yeah. And some people think a lot of evidence points to Rasputin basically nuking it from below. And that's what the scars on the bottom are from. And I don't think they're going to have... Yeah, to cripple it. And I don't think they're going to have the Traveler leave, because if they do that, essentially there's going to be no reason for any enemy factions to not just completely bomb the hell out of the last city.
Right.
Knowing that it keeps darkness away is basically the only reason why it hasn't been destroyed. Because we're basically a necessary evil in the eyes of the bad guys. At least in the eyes of like the Fallen and the Cabal, and in a sense even the Vex, considering Paradox, they bring us into the vault to stop Hive from taking them. And the Cabal and Fallen could honestly be allies at some point, because they're kind of like us in the sense that they're just trying to fight off the darkness, the darkness that we know nothing about besides it's bad.
We have a question on our Twitch chat. Why are we doing VoG?
Because it's more fun than Crota.
Well, because since Gorbs is our new mod, we felt that it's only fair that we give him kind of player's choice, and he is a child of the Vault of Glass. In fact, that's how I met him for the first time.
We can discuss without having to pause and saying, okay, I got gaze, okay, left, right, middle, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the closest we'll have to do for talking is maybe the maze, and that's only if people aren't really like on top of it.
Yeah, and Mars or Venus.
Maybe Atheon, and even then, Atheon you can do almost wordlessly if you have a coordinated team.
So, out of curiosity, what are people looking forward to outside of Destiny in the PlayStation announcements tonight?
Is there outside of Destiny?
Destiny is
I'm sorry, when does this happen?
I already got my Skyrim announcement, so I'm solid.
During Sony, not so much, because this is kind of my life on PS4. I mean, I've been known to buy the new game, load it up, go, this looks fun, I can't wait to not play this, and never play it. Overwatch, Division, Battlefront,
how's that copy of Overwatch?
Hey, I got through the tutorial, thank you very much. I'm honing my skills as mercy.
The tutorial where they teach you how to move?
Yeah.
That game is so good.
Although I want to play, but see, at this point now, not only have I put it behind,
I mean, I've watched people play. I've watched people stream it. So.
I've gotten behind the curve, so I'm gonna go in there and just be absolutely terrible, and I have low self-esteem.
No, you'll be fine. There's the only advantage to level. Well, there's really no level advantage at all. Leveling up just basically says how much you've played, because you can play every single character like straight from your first match. And the only thing you get from leveling up is loot boxes, which give you skins and voice alterations. And even then, they're minor things. It's just for customization. So,
cosmetic.
So you won't, cosmetic changes. So basically, you won't be behind at all.
Yeah, my advice to you would be play whatever makes the team balanced, basically, to learn. Like if the thing says you need a tank, play a tank.
I know that. Let's see. What have I learned just by osmosis? I know that. What's his name? There's some character that camps out in the corner with a machine gun, and everyone hates him. Bastion. That's it. Yep. I heard everyone hates him because he gets to play the game that's always boring.
Yeah. Torbjorn.
And then you got McCree with his "It's time to..." Dead.
I can get behind McCree. I can really get behind him. So probably your McCree or Mercy. I'm more of a support character, so I prefer just running around hiding and healing everybody.
I mean, I don't know. I still don't know a few names of the characters because I've never seen them play. There's that one chick character that looks like
tomorrow morning.
Looks like stereotypical Russian beefy woman.
I know. I got something to do after.
Zarya.
Zarya, that's it.
Amy said 5:45-6.
We got 20 more minutes to the PS4 stuff.
Let's do this.
Run. Upper corner.
McCree and the last word.
Oh god, he's right on top of me.
You guys ready?
That was zero hazing.
Ready?
Shout out to Zero hazing the grammar Nazi.
Yeah, we had a little discussion about you today.
3, 2, 1, fire.
Oh, that was kind of bad heads up. Yeah, try to give us a little more heads up on that.
The ready.
Nobody heard you.
I heard. I was paying
okay.
attention. Are
Never
you
mind,
proud
I'm
yet,
just
Ma?
stupid.
Are you proud?
Mom, get the
No.
camera.
No camera.
Mom, get the camera.
So I want to take a moment and thank everyone who took time to fill out Zero's SAG survey forms.
Oh, I was just about to
Your
No,
opinions
no.
and ideas will be evaluated shortly, and we will be putting some changes into action to try to better suit you, make everyone happy. I personally voted for more Heimadal hugs, so we're going to see those happen. Also, we have been kind of discussing very loosely behind the scenes the next contest. So the the COE contest, I think, went off to a rousing success. I got another found
Yay.
verdict. Yay!
That was the first time I think I've ever done
chance
Templar
to
no
take-
teleports.
No
Wait, so
teleports.
where
That
does
means
the,
we get the chest
Yeah, where does that spawn at?
down below.
I was gonna say I know you get the magical no
The
teleport
magical
chest, but I've never
no
actually
teleport
done that.
chest, which doesn't really
How do
give
I
you
get-
much.
It gives
Ouch.
you a chance for an exotic, doesn't it?
Nope.
I don't know. This is
Oh,
the one.
Jordan,
This is the
Twitch
one.
is, playing
This is
the,
the single part of the raid that I don't know anything about because I've never actually gotten a group that could do it. So I'm like,
Gorgon's Maze. So you might not have the Grimoire for Gorgons.
I'm having
Who?
that moment where every
Yeah,
time I do
yeah.
Vault of Glass, I get halfway through it and realize I need to turn the gamma up on my TV. And this is that moment.
wait, why did you try to jump? Is the chest here or something, or am I just
No,
being stupid?
it's to the right. When you get to this
To the
one
left.
point.
To the left, to the left.
Oh, okay.
Evie, wait for me, sir. I'm scared.
Where are you
It's
guys?
Okay, Twink. You're a grown man.
We're going down.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm a giant
Must be
man
ahead of me.
child.
Oh.
Obviously.
I mean,
Sorry, did I say sarcastic? Evie is in the building. Yeah.
well, it depends. Are you still drunk, or are you sobered up, or are you drunk
Okay,
again?
it's right here to the right.
Sober. Pretty much.
Yeah,
Where?
isn't
How
it?
can I tell? Because I'm dead. Because I'm super tired.
Oh, I thought it
What are you
was.
doing?
Wasn't it to the
okay.
right? It's been a long time.
Now you've reached the part of the mod to play where we all walk in circles.
Well,
Through
because
here
left
is
goes to the
uh,
normal
exotic
thing.
chest.
I thought.
Wait,
Oh,
hold up,
here
no.
it is. I found it.
It's-
I found it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's coming up on the radar. You gotta
Okay,
crouch
I'm here.
to the hole.
We got the
Good
secret
job.
Something
chest.
special in it.
All right, everyone dance. Everyone dance for good luck.
The chest for not making him teleport.
Give
Hey,
me
I
a
fell all the
Mida.
way down. Let's see.
For those of you who are watching, there is a
What?
running
It
gag with
disappeared.
me and people who.
Wait,
What?
where are we missing?
Oh my god.
I cannot believe that just happened.
Welp,
Well,
this is awkward. The
Well,
chest disappeared.
Just go to orbit, guys.
It might be because I fell all the way down. That sucks.
wow. Secret chest,
No, you
no
and
more,
I
and
go-
I'll never know.
Either way.
Whatever. Let's just get the exotic chest then.
Let's see who gets the
Here.
Gallahorn.
This is where the moment where you try and hope to get your Mida, but you don't.
Yeah, I'll never get my Mida. I have every single droppable exotic weapon in spades except for a Mida.
Alright. Teabag for good measure, guys. Teabag for good measure.
I'm not going to anger
Slow
on
teabag,
Jesus.
slow teabag for you.
Monte Carlo?
Oh, I got patience and time, and the shattered vault cloak.
And
I got shards.
nothing.
Because I don't need it.
I got a rock.
Shouted.
Okay, so I heard a interesting strategy for Gorgon's Maze. A Titan run, armor of light, everyone has swords. Gorgon spots you, you hide in the bubble and block.
I mean, you could technically do that, or we can just go the normal way, which would be like 10 times easier.
Everyone follows
But
Zero.
whenever once
Everyone
when
follows
one
Zero.
sees you, just scream, yell, and
Zero,
stab
do you
at
know
it.
how to do you know how to do it?
Yeah, I like the
Okay.
normal way of walking it and not jumping it, like everyone.
Okay, well, here, just... Oh, you mean straight to it instead of going on the rock? Oh, this will be
Well,
interesting.
this is normal.
I've never gone this.
So it doesn't matter.
I've never gone this. There's a Gorgon right there.
Oh god.
You
Run,
can't
run,
see
run, run, run,
us.
run, run. No, he was definitely starting to get pissed off.
Sprint delay.
heard it.
Why?
I've never done it this way. This feels really... Oh, that's,
on.
You're ready
that's
to kill
bad.
that one.
Yeah, we're killing this one.
Charge!
Okay, now just
Oh,
we're right
that
here.
was nasty. That was stupid quick. Okay.
And if anyone doesn't know, that's how you get Grimoire as well.
Yeah, that's a good...
And that,
that's-
ladies and gentlemen, is how you do the Gorgon maze in under 5 minutes.
Wow. So, someone said, oh, we have 20 minutes at the start of the shield. We might actually beat this in 20 minutes.
We have 12 minutes
10
till
minutes.
the Sony.
Oh.
Have you ever tried to
Tiny
jump
squish-
with the platforms, the whole sequence?
Wait. Yeah, I've done it. It's really annoying and not worth it. That's why I always go to the side over here and just
Who
jump straight
pushed me
across.
over? For I eternally hate you.
Shout out to the Bones of Ale.
Shout out to Twilight Garrison that's about to get a nerf tomorrow.
Shout out to
Rip.
Warlock.
You don't need Twilight Garrison. Just jump.
But seriously,
It's like
I think the Hunter Nade, the Trip Mine not sticking anymore. That's gonna be interesting.
I'm surprised they're nerfing that and they're not nerfing
Ivy.
flux grenades. That's genuinely surprising to me.
And
Oh.
here goes our 10 minutes.
No, we can do it. I mean, if we're quick enough, it'll take us about 5 minutes here, and then if we can run through Atheon, we can do Atheon in one run if everyone has full heavy, full machine guns and snipers and stuff. Carl, things.
Things, excitement, emails,
I love this sound.
Places.
but let me see, what else do we want to talk about?
Oh, I wanted to ask,
Feelings?
since it was a rumor for Destiny 2, the dark version of Guardians.
Debunked.
What you mean? What do you mean, Dark Guardians? Like Dredge and Yor and
Rogue.
Toland and stuff like that, or?
Well, you meet the one chick throughout the campaign, but she doesn't do much.
The stranger.
You mean the stranger?
You see, I'm
Um,
so bad with lore.
There's this theory that she's created by Rasputin to help her. She was created by Rasputin and Osiris for something. I can't really tell you much more beyond that. Essentially, that she's.
one,
oh,
two.
One.
Kill it,
Okay. I can't multitask.
I'm
I'll
getting
just
right.
explain that later. I'll get left. God,
I'll
quit
go
coming to left.
defend right.
I'll go left, I guess.
Oh, the one thing that I hope that there's not a huge separation from this DLC to Destiny
Fine, Guava.
2. If
Guava.
we only have that content for a whole year, that's not gonna be fun.
Oh, great. Okay, I'm
Well-
gonna go get them.
That's part of the
killing
fun
folks.
that Evie you never got to experience was the darkness that was Year 1 Destiny.
I'll pick up the relic. All right.
We don't talk about year one anymore.
Zero.
I'm coming to you. Just stay alive if you can.
Okay, going mid.
You have darkness.
Oh.
Thank you.
I am marked by darkness. Zero, can you give me one more time? I'm coming to you, sir. Cleanse me. Thank you, sir.
All right.
What? Year
Alright,
1
I'll
Destiny was great. Completely by yourself. Lonely and
Grinding
alone.
alone.
No story. No friends.
But then I actually did strike, so I haven't really touched strikes in year 2.
I do them every so often. It's a good way to grind for engrams.
Well, because they took out all the strikes that were relevant, that were actually fun. I don't want to spend 30 minutes doing a strike.
Okay, we're good. Jesus
I
God,
know.
we're going through this so fast.
We might beat Zero's. I got chess piece. We
And I
might beat
got nothing.
Last's fame half an hour.
Oh,
Ball of glass.
I
No,
beat
we
that.
won't beat. We won't beat half an hour.
No, it's been past that.
Yeah, it's past half an hour, but we'll get pretty good time.
I blame
Like, I
Zero
think this
dying at the beginning.
This is arguably my
Guys,
fastest.
this is a brief summary of year 1.
Hey,
You missed Loot Cave. You
Yeah.
forgot Loot Cave.
Yeah, can't forget the loot cave. All right.
Level 70
and,
Crypt Arc speaks for it.
it's at 90% health.
That's
It's over 90%.
Just open it.
up.
Mars, left side, I think.
It's right. Left
That's
side.
right. Oh,
Left,
well, I haven't
right,
done that in a while.
Right, left, or right, right.
Where Evie is.
All
Or
right.
look on the
You know
icon
how
on your
it's my
map,
favorite
it
region.
shows you to the left.
Yeah.
Curse you,
You know,
Evie,
it's-
and your language barriers.
The hell are you talking about? I'm
I
English.
know.
I'm more English than you US Yanks.
Hey, watch
Oh,
it.
Shots fired. Don't make us come back over there.
I love you guys. I
Oh,
love you
snap.
guys.
Wow.
Coming through.
Don't
All right,
ask.
get to the middles.
Don't ask. You guys can kill him.
Whoa.
Get that sleeper out.
Oh, I was in someone's bubble for almost all of my heavy shots. That's painful. All right,
7,
we're probably gonna have to
6,
take a second run.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone out.
Escape?
Can you kill him? Being out?
Nope.
Oh.
Left
Mars
side.
again.
We're on Mars.
Oh, I thought he
Is
was
that
gonna
left or
die.
right?
Where is the Oracle?
Right above you.
Is your portal
yeah.
open,
Oh, yeah.
or did we get the wrong one?
There you go.
Pick up the relic. Someone pick up the
I got
relic.
it. I got it.
Okay.
I did it to help kill things.
Do you guys have the right portal open or no?
It's open.
Yeah, it's open.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay, I think that's it.
I got 5
Yep.
seconds.
Go kill the man, cleanse. Kill the big guy.
Wow, I missed.
Ballsy Nova Bomb. Ballsy double Nova Bomb.
There
He
you go.
dead. He dead.
Well
There
done,
you go,
guys.
boom. And that is how you do Vault Glass.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh yeah.
I got
cat
literally
away.
nothing
yeah.
but energy and shards this whole run.
I got Aphion's.
I lied, I got a
got
converter.
rock.
I got Aphion's
celebrate.
epilogue.
Revenge.
Corrective measure.
This doesn't look too bad. It's
Oh, we managed to beat the press
too,
conference.
but that
That's
looks
great.
pretty. That looks like a pretty solid gun. That might have
Alright.
So does that
Like, what was
mean?
that?
Now I'm gonna give a salute to Atheon.
And we have 4 minutes till the PlayStation conference. We made it in time.
Okay, so parting
I'm hyped,
thoughts.
On?
Anything. This is your 4 minutes lightning round. Whatever's
I
on
hope
your
Duck-
mind, heart, or soul. Go.
I just really want them
Mike
to announce
Gallagher.
Destiny 2 and talk about it. That'd be great.
I mean, but wouldn't that kill the hype for Rise of
Nope.
No?
One does not simply kill the hive.
Rise of
it's
Iron
not- yeah.
completes, I think, Destiny 1.
Yeah.
And gets you ready for Destiny 2 when it comes out.
Well, there's
Okay, I can agree
think
with
about it though. There will be at least. I shouldn't say at least because we haven't had any DLC since Taken King. But Rise of Iron will probably be either the last or second to last DLC for Destiny 1. And it's entirely possible they'll do a smaller DLC in the spring after Rise of Iron. Which would, yeah, SRL
Yeah,
would
I'm
be
hoping
nice.
for permanent SRL. I hope they announce that today.
Hashtag believe.
that would be
Hashtag
nice.
believe.
Destiny,
Dream.
Destiny
Custom
Mario
matches would
Kart.
be nice, too.
With like
I think
6
it's-
maps. Be great.
I think it's insane that they haven't already done custom matches,
Yeah,
but
that's
That's
true.
one thing I'm hoping for as well.
Maybe they can,
Well,
because
I
they
mean-
said expanded PvP game modes with dropping
well,
last
yeah, but they
gen.
also there was also a rumor about 4v4v4v4 game mode, and that's probably going to be what that is. That's my guess.
That's cool.
Fun.
Which, I mean, I would be okay with that, honestly, although it could be entirely possible 4v4v4v4 is custom matches, and that could be a game mode that gets introduced with custom matches.
Twink your dance up
Yeah,
there.
that's especially something that would be
Perfect.
fun to have, like, whether you could play as a clan or with a bunch of friends, you know?
Well, it would really improve Destiny's competitive PvP scene, because as of now, you have to kind of get lucky to be able to organize tournaments. I
Right.
shouldn't say lucky, but it's you have to base it on GPS, really.
Right.
And it's a pain in the ass, put it simply.
Well, it seems like maybe we should all just hang out and chat and wait and react to the announcements as they come.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, here, I'll pull... Oh, Jesus. I'll pull up the stream on my laptop so I can actually watch it.
Yeah, same here.
I got it on my tablet.
So I
Is
guess
it on-
with that, we end our mod
Should
stream.
be in about 2 minutes.
We thank
we
you all
see you
for
on the other
joining
side?
us.
Wait, do we want to open up a new Vault of Glass but treat it as hide and seek? I vote we do that.
We should
Hide
do
and seek
that.
on Venus.
I'm planning to watch it on my TV.
On the big 4K screen with all the buffering.
Yeah.
Show off.
Oh crap, my phone.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna be watching it on my teeny tiny phone.
I'm on my tablet.
Zero, would you like to post a link to the Sony E3
did.
in the general chat for our audience?
If you look at the event, it should have the link.
Yeah, it does.
You can also just go to
I'm bad with
PlayStation.com and
technology.
click the
I'm-
big button in the middle.
You can also go
It
to
was-
twitch.tv/twitch.
It was
Wait.
officially figured out the last couple weeks that I am in fact the oldest mod, so
Not by much.
Yeah, find it.
not by terrible much, but
And now
Is it-
Orbs is our youngest mod.
It's starting.
Wait, am I?
Starting.
Oh, cool, I am.
I was.
that is
Folks, I
a
was
sweet
the
hairdo,
youngest.
dude.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
You've taken.
Who is
I'm
that?
I'm Evie.
The newest villain from Game of Thrones.
Oh, there's
Oh wait,
a-
he's gonna sing.
It's starting, boys.
Starting PlayStation conference.
Alright.
Wait, is he the...
No, it's just a
he's the-
it's just a guy who's gonna do some music. He's gonna do some music. It's just a
Oh.
conductor.
What?
Oh, they're probably playing.
I've seen a lot of. Oh, bye, Ray.
Let's see, Gallahorn.
Let's see Amida.
what I got.
Forget the Galhorn.
And Squad.
Oh. Dun 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 dun.